This Friday, November 22nd, is the actual anniversary of President Kennedy's assassination. And the vehicle you see here is the very limousine the president was riding in on that day in Dallas. We are gathered here tonight to reflect and remember a point in our history that forever changed a nation. This time in our history is a part of our American conscience, and it is a thread that runs through and connects all of us.
So it's very important, I think, to not only remember the day, but to remember the man and what he stood for. And so November 22nd, 1963 stands out as kind of a dividing point after which many things changed in this country.
The moment of the assassination is frozen in time, but the car kind of reaches out to us from the past. And it's something that we can tangibly look at and hold on to today to think about and reflect on.
So I think of this as a story of John Kennedy. This car represents what he stood for, what he believed, what his promise was, what he could have been. So I think the car should not just be an object of sadness or morbidness. It should be really an iconic symbol of his presidency because he did so many wonderful things while in this car.
I'm too young to have any personal memories of the assassination, but this car and those images are no less burned into my mind. I've seen them time and time again in documentaries, news specials, in my own classes growing up, and I think for folks of my generation, we really understand that this was a moment that changed the course of history.
This automobile is a very important symbol of the president and our country in a snapshot of history and a reminder of who we were as a country, as a people, at this certain time, what happened and how it changed us. So I think particularly for young people, for whom putting history in context and perspective is sometimes so difficult, when they can not just read something in a book or see something up on film or television, but they can actually see something that was there, it was an important part of that day, I think it brings history alive and all to the good.